everyone. Okay, today, hopefully this will be a short video for you. It's probably going to be a long one for me because I got 4 of these to do. What I want to do is take my actuator here. I want to take these wires off. I have these wires that actually came off of these connectors. So what I want to do is take the ferrite bead off, take out the green wire which will come out, figure out my length to go in here, take these 2 wires off of here, and then solder these in and have the connectors, and at least have it look a little bit more professional than just the basic soldering. So we'll see how that goes today. I wonder if I could use the ferrite beads as a greebly. I don't know. I may throw them away, I'm not sure. Oh, that was easy. Okay, first problem, I wanted to be able to pull these out of the ferrite bead because I wasn't sure how much of a wire I was going to leave on here, but what I could do is run the ferrite bead the whole way down here and pull this through, hopefully. There, now I got this. These might be just a little bit different on each of these, but I'll cut them back as far as I can. Okay, that'll be my first set. Before I cut any more of these wires, I'm going to take these 2 and try soldering them on to this. Right there. Okay. So I have to cut the heat shrink, unsolder this, cut the heat shrink on this side and unsolder that. See how it goes. Yeah, you know what? I need to get my glasses. Alright, now that I got my close-up 3-power nearsighted glass, reading glasses, whatever you want to call them. Oh man, this makes everything so much easier. I seem to have been fine up until about, say, late 40s, early 50s. I could take a schematic and hold it just a couple inches away from my face and be able to read it. Now, man, things have changed so much. I have like this band that's about maybe 16 inches to, oh, there, that goes, that worked. There, see, that's off. So, about 16 inches to about 24 inches to where I can see anymore. And everything after that is blurry. It didn't used to be. My one supervisor, she was amazed that I could see things as close as I did. I just took it for granted. Now I understand what she was thinking. Because she's going, you can't see that close. And it's like, yes I can. But now, it's not anywhere near as easy. Okay, so got those off. Soldering doesn't look, this one might be a little bit, but I should be able to pull these out. But I think I want to try to hold this and pull it out. So I'm going to put you on pause again. Okay, let's see what we can do here. The one bad thing about these glasses is, well, the good thing about them is that I got them so that I could get really close to stuff. The bad thing is that I have to be really close to stuff or it's all out of focus. Oh, that went a lot better than I thought it would. Have to open the hole up though. You probably won't be able to see this one, but that's just a camera angle. I don't have a really good setup. I'm using my wood shop as my entire shop setup, not just wood. It's not what I really want, but it's what I have right now. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause. You may find this hard to believe, but I don't like using copper as a wick to get old solder off. It works the best, and in this area I'm not going to be able to get anything other than this, but and I'm using this, oops, I burnt that a little bit. I'm using this wire inside copper braiding because I have it available and I just don't have the solder wick, so I'm making my own. The only problem is that this doesn't seem to be cutting it very well. Ah, there we go. Okay, let me get the other side. When I first started doing this renovation downstairs, I was trying to get all the mechanical stuff done first. Ouch. So you shouldn't have, I shouldn't be doing a lot of electronics right now. However, I had to go get my solder, that's why I put you on pause before. However, there's some parts like these cabinets. I'm being a klutz today. On the floor. Okay, like these cabinets to where I need to get these linear actuators done to be able to use the cabinets, so I'm kind of held up doing anything else because of trying to get these linear actuators done. But I have already taken apart my entire man, that's not working too well. I don't have any flux. Yeah, I do have flux. Hold on. Yay, I have this Custer flux, so let's see. I wonder if there's anything still in here. Well, it smells like there is. I don't see anything though. Oh, there, it might be a little bit. Just take a, yeah, there, alright. Oh, this is about dead. I'll have to get another one of those. So let's try this and see how well we do getting the rest of the solder off of this side. So the other side came off really nice. This side just doesn't want to go. Maybe there's a lot more on it. I don't know. But anyway, getting back to the story. Oh, that's nasty looking. Getting back to the story, I tore my entire electronics bench area down to do this you know, get some of this stuff going, and because of that I have nowhere really to do any of this, and I'm basically using my wood shop as my electronics workbench also, which is definitely not the best way to do this. And I'm getting anxious about it, I guess you could say. But for right now, that's all that can be done. But originally, I thought I'd have a lot more of the actual build of the room done before I'd have to do a lot of electronic stuff. I figured I'd get all the mechanical, what do you want to call it, like the structure done, then I'd start getting into the electronics projects. Okay, it's not really the best, and that side looks like crap. This side looks pretty good, but let's try to solder the wires on. I'm gonna have to move the camera again. Apologize if this gets loud, but I'm gonna have my solder fan on here. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is going to be fun, getting this wire in through there. It's going to be just so much fun. Now this is where I kind of lack a lot of foresight. I'm trying to think of everything to get this to go together as best as possible. But sometimes plans just don't work out the way you think they would. And like right here, I just bent a wire. So I don't know if that's going to go through or not. But the best thing would have been to put these wires on before I put the motors in. However, I did not have the wires at that time, for one thing, and I was actually planning on using the wires that were on here, but these came to me and I thought they were a better fit, so I figured, I'd try them in here and see how they work, because they actually seem like it would, be a better fit. And it probably will be, but just see how it goes. Alright, that's there. Now these are DC motors, so I kind of have to remember which side is which on these. I want to try to keep red is red and black is black, because I do want to be able to switch these, because they have to push the door out and have it come back. Alright, I got the red one on. Let's see if I can do this for the black also. The holes in these are just ever so slightly smaller than the wires I'm using, which again, if I would have done this before the motors went in, this would have been so much easier. I could have gone in from the sides, done anything. Everything would have been so much easier. But did I do that? No. But that wasn't my original plan. And, well, sometimes plans change. I'm tinning these mostly because I don't want the strands to fall apart as I put them through, because I want to bend these, and that other one I didn't really do a very good job on. I honestly didn't. see if maybe this one will work a little bit better. It seems to. Sorry, my hand's in the way on this. As my very little skills on video, on anything video goes, you can see I'm not too good. I hope that as I do videos, if I can find new products, that I'll be able to make better videos. Okay, I don't think those are going to short. Yeah, I don't think that's going to short. So now I'll try. Turn that off for now. Oh man, these glasses. Like I said, they're great for close-up, but as soon as you get away from close-up, everything just becomes a huge blur. So, put these aside for a sec. Let me get this. I have this screwed in. I think I'm going to take that out first. Had to pause for a minute while I got a screwdriver. That's another nice feature I like about these. They have the screws that'll hold everything together, especially in this environment, to where these will be moving a little bit and they won't be able to work themselves loose. Okay, I didn't screw these the whole way through yet because they're actually going to screw into here a little ways, as you can see, so that'll hold the bottom down. On the top, I think I'm going to put a nail in and a little bit of wood glue up here and down here. That's why I left these blank. I did think about that. Okay, so we got this. So, oh yeah, the wire. The wire has, see, it's keyed that way. Black's on this side, so I'll keep that the same. Black there. Red here. Oh. This one's okay. Ouch. The heat shrink goes back over it. There. Okay, this one, the heat shrink is way down over, so that would have never really made connection. I would have put it all together, and it wouldn't have worked. There. Okay. Red goes on the other top one. The center one will be left blank. Let's see if I can bend these in here. No, I need you to go up above. Okay. There. Bend them in there like that. And then this should go on something similar to this. Alright. So far, so good. So I'm going to pause you for a second. So before I completely finally attach anything, I want to try one other thing here, and that's making sure that it still works. And if it still works, then I'll cut off the green wire. And get these all wired up. Let me think. I need to be over here. Okay. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Don't have my glasses on right now, so I couldn't tell that it wasn't in the right place. I thought I was in the groove to strip the wire, and here I was not. I was on the cutting part of it, so I actually just cut the wire. Okay, and I'll tin these again so they don't all fray whenever I put them into this power supply. Alright, so let's see. And I want all these to be turning the same way, so I'm going to actually have to check each one of them. I'll probably just use this cable though, so that whenever they're spinning the exact same way. Because for the most part, let's say I got all of the motors in the same way because of the screw pattern on the planetary gear part of it, but just in case that wasn't so, I'll try them all just to make sure they go the right way, because if not, it'll be a lot easier for me to take these connectors and switch them inside than try to remember which ones I need to rewire at the end. Okay, so we have our motor here. We'll hook this up. Yay, it works. Okay, so let me see, can you still see that? Yeah. So let me take it down. I just want to see which way it's going. There. Okay, so as you're looking at it, it's going counterclockwise this way. Great. Okay, and the nice thing is that I can actually use this cable for the other ones. Oh, why don't you pull it out? Somehow you screwed in. Let me get my screwdriver that I put away because I didn't think I'd need it right now, but I guess I do. See, the vibrations just moved that screw that much. Okay, well, we know which way is spinning counterclockwise and that it is spinning, so now I can mount, or actually physically attach, the connector to the motor part. Now, as I mount these, they're not going to have to be super precise. They're not going to be in any way of anything. So I just want to make sure that I don't go down too far below or anything like that. So let me see, the motor should go that way. Actually, let me bring this up so I can see a little bit better. Yeah, that's about where I want it. And I think even if I drill straight down in, I think I'll be free of the motor. So let me make a hole here. Oops. There. Alrighty. Oh, I gotta get a hammer. Alrighty, I got my hammer. So I got my Tight Bond wood glue. No sponsorship here. Just put a little bit of glue there and there. Probably would have been good for me to put the probably would have been good for me to put the glue on first. That way, as I'm nailing this in, I know where it's going. So let's see if no, it's not through yet. Okay, that's through, and let's see if it's going into the right hole. No. There, that's the right hole. Alright, that's in there. It's basically just to hold the top on and press it while the glue is drying. So then, oh, no, I don't want that one. Let's try this screwdriver and see if it's right. Too small. Aha. Okay. And then, like I said, I want these to screw down into the bottom one, the blue wood. Since I'm doing this construction, I had to move a lot of things around, and things just got shoved on. Not everything. I'll say that. It was messy in here before. I haven't really cleaned up for a couple years, but things just got cluttered, and I really don't like working this way. Hopefully within the next year or two I can get my wood shop cleaned up, because I'll have a lot more of the basement done and I can get things put away better. Okay, so this is the first one that looks complete. Hopefully I didn't, yeah, I'm going to have to repaint these. I'll just do a touch-up. But there it is. The motor block is pretty much done. I got the connector on. Yay, it's not over the bottom. Not completely centered, but like I said, you're not even really going to see these. They're going to be way up in the cabinets, but so it won't matter if they're too messed up. But we already showed that this works, so at least this part of the assembly is done. Yay! Alright, everybody. Please, in this world where there's so much violence going on, if we could just treat other people the way we want to be treated, think how much better this whole world would be. Okay, have a good night.